Now, this next topic is a huge one because 95% of people who have heard military recruiting stories have heard this, and this is that the recruiter lied to them. Now, I personally believe that recruiters aren't out there just lying to people. Some of them might, yeah, sure, but again, refer to the last one where you should do a little bit of research because ultimately, recruiters, whether you're a Marine or you're a soldier or you're an airman, recruiters are people too. And some of them are very driven to become successful, and they might break that morality line where they're starting to lie to some applicants. Again, I think that that's a very small minority of recruiters, and the majority of people are actually out there giving accurate information. I think that the real issue typically lies with the applicant having a misunderstanding of what the recruiter said. Now, here's a great example of that from myself when I went through the recruitment process. I had let my recruiter know that I wanted to be a firefighter in the Marine Corps, which was crash fire rescue. That was the specific job that I wanted to do. My recruiter let me know, hey boss, I got you that job you kept asking me about. Hey, I had to put in some work to get that job, but let's go ahead and get that contract signed so we can set it in stone. I'm like, hell yeah, I didn't think twice about it. I went over there and I signed the line. My misunderstanding at that time was I did not understand the fact that there are different programs within one job field. So I signed the contract for a specific job field that had about 5 different specific jobs in it, one of which was crash fire rescue. But when I went through boot camp, at the very end of boot camp, I was told what my MOS was, and I found out that I was an admin. And I was like, what? My recruiter lied to me. And I honestly believe that my recruiter lied to me through half of my entire Marine Corps career, up until I became a recruiter and I learned how to specifically read that enlistment contract. I thought this whole time that my recruiter lied to me and put me on an open contract when realistically he gave me the exact contract that I needed to sign. Ultimately, I just ended up in a different field, which I can make a whole nother video of how job fields kind of work. But the recruiter didn't lie to me. I had a misunderstanding and I didn't ask more questions to understand what it was that I was signing. Now, was that shady on the recruiter's behalf? Man, maybe some people would consider it so. Yeah, I kind of think that that was a little bit shady. He could have told me that I had a 1 in 5 chance of getting crash fire rescue. But hey, the guy didn't lie to me. He gave me the contract I needed. And I just didn't understand that there were other routes that could end up happening through my enlistment. Now, many people out there will agree that recruiting duty is probably the hardest special duty assignment that you could get as a United States Marine. Not everybody's going to agree to that one, but an overwhelming majority will agree it's the hardest.